and welcome to today's Celebrity Tarot Reading. Let's check in with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard and get a feel for what's going on with those two. As you may know, the two are squaring off in a court of law. Johnny Depp is suing Amber Heard for $50 million for defamation. Amber is countersuing for a whopping $100 million. It's been quite the show. Hollywood celebrities are watching and being called upon to testify. Everything you can imagine that would present itself in a defamation trial is resurfacing in this war between Amber and Johnny. So let's check in and see how things are going for these two, shall we? And first, let's get a look at Johnny Depp's energy. I want to specifically see his true feelings about his love, his ex-love, Amber Heard. And of course, this is probably quite self-explanatory, but we will get a look at this. So thank you, Spirit. Please show us Johnny Depp's true feelings for Amber Heard. What are Johnny Depp's true feelings for Amber Heard? And here we go. Oh, interesting. We're starting off with the Fool. The Fool. Usually when I see the Fool Major Arcana card showing up in the past position, it speaks of a new beginning. But I think today we may really feel that Johnny Depp is experiencing that overwhelming feeling of being fooled by Amber Heard. Maybe feeling that he was played for a fool in this relationship. As you know, he has been saying that he feels she had used her relationship with him to further her own career. And even though, this was a new beginning, he left Vanessa and was with Amber, actually married her. I do think that this Major Arcana card is suggesting that Johnny's true feelings about her is that he was played for a fool. He was a fool for love and blindsided. And next we have the Sun, another Major Arcana card. And of course we know that he did marry her. He truly did love her. The Sun card shows that he was a fool for love. He absolutely believed that these two were going to be in it for the long haul, and he had been in long-term relationships, and he did choose to marry her. So let's see what else we have. Oh, I am not surprised. And look at all the Major Arcana cards showing up right now. The Devil. I'm not sure if Johnny Depp or Amber Heard's astrological or zodiac signs. That Devil card can represent some Capricorn energy. But again, this is just very self-explanatory. His true feelings for Amber, well, we can see that he feels deceived, and maybe he even feels that there was some definitely negative, toxic elements to the relationship, but maybe some of the addiction that Johnny Depp is being accused of experiencing. He may feel that Amber played a little part in that. Now, I don't know if he seemed to have more problems with any type of substance abuse after they got together, but this card could actually indicate that. We also have the Seven of Wands. That Seven of Wands is all about being on the defensive, and as you know, he's been very defensive in his relationship with Amber Heard. And next we have the High Priestess. And that High Priestess is all about mystery. It's all about Johnny being at a point where he really needs to get in touch with his inner tuition, his intuition, but also he needs to really seek some spiritual guidance in this matter. It really isn't just all about his career and legal. He has some spiritual wounds that have transpired from this relationship, and he needs to address them. And I have to say, I am very, very shocked at how many Major Arcana cards are showing up. We also have the Emperor. And that Emperor card can absolutely suggest that he felt Amber was trying to control him. That Emperor card is, we all need some order in our lives. We all need to be organized, and we just can't go out there and live our lives as free birds as we would like. We have to have a sense of control. But when that control is out of balance, we have a toxic situation. And I would guarantee you that Johnny Depp would, number one, say he felt oppressed in this relationship. He felt that it was unfair. He felt she was controlling him. And the Four of Pentacles is blocked change, okay? He clearly felt that nothing he did could create the change that he wanted in this relationship with Amber. And, I mean, that's just self-explanatory, isn't it? Nine of Wands. Now let me show that Seven of Wands that showed up. And let me just move that here for a second. Both of these, the Seven of Wands and Nine of Wands, really show Johnny Depp being on the defensive, trying to put his stake in the ground and protect his land, protect everything he's built, protect his reputation. I mean, he really is a man who feels that he's not only being attacked, but everything he's owned is being totally stripped away from him. The Hierophant comes in, another major arcana card, and we're seeing this pull of Johnny Depp and spirituality. The Hierophant could represent the judge. It could represent being at court trying to get this situation rectified. I would not be surprised if in Johnny Depp's heart of hearts, he hasn't been reaching out to maybe the faith of his childhood, maybe the faith that has been more traditional. I'm not sure if he was raised Catholic. The Hierophant card always gives me a Catholic vibe, but it doesn't actually mean, Catholicism. It can mean any type of traditional-based religion. Traditional-based spiritual advisors, like I said, this could just be representative of him being in the courtroom right now. But with that High Priestess, let me move that over here. With that High Priestess and the Hierophant showing up in his reading, I do feel that Johnny may be seeking some more traditional religion that he may have grown up with. Well, and now we have the Page of Pentacles. So in addition, he feels that he has to start all over, okay? Whether this is the attitude he sees himself now facing his business, his career, that he's been brought back to the beginning. I mean, that is very, very possible that that's what this could represent. But it could also be representative of this lawsuit. Will he win the $50 million? Will Amber Heard win the $50 million? Well, that's something we're going to check out next. Right after we look at Amber Heard's true feelings for Johnny. But again, I have to point out that with this Hierophant and High Priestess showing up this way, I do have a strong feeling that Johnny Depp is going back to some of the traditional methods of spirituality. I can't say what his spiritual beliefs are. I do know that he spends a lot of time with Marilyn Manson. Not very traditional. Maybe he's finding, now that I mention it, hasn't Marilyn Manson been spending a lot of time with Kanye West? Maybe Johnny Depp is following suit. Maybe the two of them are looking more traditional religious beliefs or faith. Maybe, these situations have brought them to a point where they feel like, we need to pray. Let's pray. And let's pray to whatever faith system has worked for millions of people in the past. I don't know. I'm just reaching. But we are going to dive in right now on Amber Heard's energy. And we want to see how Amber Heard truly feels about Johnny Depp. And, because this is fair, we don't want to just put Johnny Depp's tarot reading out there and not look at Amber. And I'm very curious to see what Spirit will say about Amber Heard. And here we go. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. And what are Amber Heard's true feelings about Johnny Depp? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And here we go. Let's dive right in. Interesting. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. Amber Heard's reading is not starting off with major arcana like Johnny Depp's did. It's not starting off with a Fool. It is starting off with an ending. That eight is all about obstacles, but that Eight of Wands is all about coming to an end fast. This relationship was not working for Amber, and it seems almost as soon as it started, she wanted to get out of it. But we must say, Amber was in it for pure motives. She was not into this relationship with Johnny Depp specifically to further her career, as many have alleged. This is a woman who went into it with pure intentions, she may have even wanted some children with him. Oh, King of Wands. Okay, yes, she truly loved Johnny. If you ever doubted that, Spirit is making it well known right now, right here, that this woman loved him. She got into this relationship with him, and maybe she even felt a little bit betrayed. Maybe she felt that she wasn't getting what she had thought she was going to get. The Empress. Okay, we have a lot of maternal, motherly energy here. The sun showed up for Johnny's feelings for Amber, which represents that marriage, wanting to build a life together. That same energy is in Amber's reading. It looks to me like Amber wanted to have a child. I don't want to get too private and personal. I would not be shocked if at one point she thought she was pregnant and has kept that secret. Oh, and here we go. 10 of Cups. Absolutely. Amber was totally in this relationship for love and for family. She truly wanted to settle down with him and she was in it for the long term. That star, her major arcana card with the Empress, with that 10 of Cups, I have to say I'm a little surprised. 5 of Wands. Okay, there was just too much outside influence for this relationship to work for what would be for her. Maybe what I'm seeing here is I think Amber wanted Johnny all to herself. I think she wanted a husband. I think she wanted something more traditional, which kind of seems a little surprising to me. Now, I don't follow all of Johnny and Amber Heard's gossip, so I don't really know what has been said, what's been expressed. All I know is what tarot is showing. And tarot is showing that this is a woman who was in it for the long haul. She wanted a traditional type family. That 5 of Cups, there were a lot of external forces here. And again, our beginning card of the 8 of Wands shows that as soon as it started, it was almost over in her mind, almost as if she had this idea of happily ever after. I love Johnny Depp. It's my dream come true. And she quickly realized this is not what it is. And I think everything that has tragically transpired in their relationship is really stemming from just this beginning fact. I think Johnny and Amber probably needed some sort of counseling from the get-go, because these two look like they were in it for the right reasons, but everything just went haywire. And a lot of outside forces that really helped Amber come to this decision. That Knight of Swords shows that she quickly was like, when she had her mind set it was over, her mind was set on how the hell do I get out of this? Okay? Forget about that happily ever after. She was on, I don't want to say the warpath, she was quickly planning how to get out of this. Now, I am not surprised that the 6 of Pentacles is showing up when the two of them are suing each other for large amounts of millions of dollars. This 6 of Pentacles is very, very applicable. And let me bring this card up just a little bit closer to see if you can see it. We have a man here who's weighing these scales, and these coins are being reached out. Do you see that the people, they're reaching out saying, please give me this money, please give me this money. But not only does this card speak about the beggars who are needing the money, it speaks about the man who is so generous that he's giving the money. Very, very applicable card to show up when the two of them are suing each other. We have the King of Swords, okay? I do feel with these swords, that's representative of Amber and this legal battle that has been transpiring for, I think, several years now, I'm not sure. But we have Amber is actually becoming a master in this system. She wants her justice. She's going to the people for this justice. She's not stopping until she gets her justice. If Johnny Depp wins this settlement and wins this defamation case, that's not going to be the end of Amber. I can tell you that from what tarot is showing me right here. But we do have the 4 of Swords, okay? So even though she is becoming a master at this, there will be a pause. Okay, she is going to take a break for healing, but I don't believe that will be the end. Oh, and very interesting. King of Cups is coming in here along with the King of Swords. Amber may be on the road to finding some new love. And I do feel from this reading, we're not going to see the end of Amber fighting Johnny and Johnny fighting Amber until Amber truly, truly moves on. Again, this should be like here. I just wanted to point out the swords. We have a lot of swords in Amber's reading. But that swords, it's not just about her fighting, which you would think from all the imagery. It's really about her using her mind to try and get what she absolutely feels is just, is what she feels she rightfully deserves. And it's just not going to stop until she finds this love and moves on. So that is very interesting. But if you thought Amber was a quote-unquote gold digger and had simply hooked up with Johnny Depp only to, dig her claws into him and do this all for her career. And I know that has been alleged because of the op-ed and the timing of the op-ed that she wrote. But no, not in addition to her really sincerely loving Johnny and wanting to be with Johnny, it looks as if she really wanted to have a family with him. Now, I don't know if Johnny has like a vasectomy or anything. I'm not sure if that was possible. But it definitely, with that 10 of Cups that was in her reading and that 6 of Cups, I mean, that's all good-natured cards. That's innocent. This isn't a woman who, let me just say this, and with Johnny's true feelings of Amber being that devil that came up, that fool, it almost has an element of, it almost has an element that she had these good intentions. She truly loved him. And he may have been a little paranoid from the get-go. He may have doubted her sincerity right from the start. And, if that is the case, the relationship's doomed. How could it have thrived if she just was trying to let him know she truly loved him and he just never believed it? And that could even be because of the age difference, There was a lot working against this relationship from the get-go. So let's see how Johnny will fare in court, shall we? So thank you, Spirit. Please give us some insight on how Johnny will fare in his defamation suit against Amber Heard. What does Spirit say is going on in that courtroom? How will Johnny fare when this all is said and done? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. How will Johnny Depp fare in this court case? And let's see. We have, my goodness, we have the Fool again in the exact same position. Oh, and we have the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is a very good card if you are in a lawsuit expecting a large sum of money. And we have Judgment. And Judgment, although it means rebirth and awakening, it can absolutely refer to winning a judgment in a court of law. Just from this, sorry, Amber, it looks to me like Johnny Depp is going to win some money. And it looks like he's going to win a judgment. Well, maybe I spoke too soon. The moon shows it's a mystery. It's a mysterious path. Okay, I get it. So Spirit, we do have the court case. We do have what he wants. And we do have he wants the judgment. How it ends up. Oh, interesting. Now, what's absolutely fascinating is the amount of major arcana cards that keep showing up for Johnny. Maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe that 10 of Pentacles doesn't mean he's actually getting it. It could just mean that's what he wants. The moon and the hermit together are now, I'm seeing a little bit more clearly that it's basically saying it's anybody's guess. Anybody could win this. But that hermit is saying that Johnny is going to have to, I spoke too soon. And that happens. Sometimes Spirit is showing me the story and I'm reading too much into it. So yeah, I just take back that I thought he was winning that judgment. I don't think he's winning it at all. That moon is anybody's guess. That hermit means he's going to have to take some time to go within. And that 10 of Swords is showing the completion of a cycle. Next we have that Knight of Wands. Oh, lots of action. Lots of action coming up. And then Page of Cups. Now, I love this. I love that he's getting the Page of Cups when Amber had the King of Cups. Could there be some sort of harmony that comes between these two? I mean, I find that very hard to believe. Could these two end up coming to some sort of mutual, oh, could this be a settlement? Is it too late for them to settle? That tower says that Johnny Depp is literally going to be rebuilding his life. And I absolutely believe that that Queen of Swords represents Amber, since all those swords have come in so ferociously in Amber's reading. Amber was just littered with the Queen of Swords. I mean, with the swords category. Man, so we have the Moon, the Hermit. Let me just take these down, because our reading really is focused on these cards right here. The row behind really shows us the progression of court. The Fool, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Judgment. That's what he wanted. He wanted that Ten of Pentacles. He wanted that big lawsuit win. He wanted the judge to issue a judgment ordering her to pay that. The second row it gives a little bit more clarity, and that second row is saying the Moon. Mysterious paths. We're not sure who's going to win. But that Hermit card is saying he's going within, and that goes along with the other cards from the first reading about him, where we had the Hierophant and the High Priestess. He really needs to go within, to meditate, to really find himself again. But that Ten of Swords, even though it's a scary image, and you would be thinking like, oh my God, Johnny Depp, he's lying on the ground and all these swords are in his back. It's really just saying that this cycle is going to end. Because this cycle is going to end, I'd really like to see how Amber's $100 million lawsuit fares. You know what? I had this King, I believe, here. And then we had these Knights coming in with all this action. May have messed this up a little bit, because I took them down. I think it was Page of Cups, then Tower, and then the Queen of Swords. So, Johnny is going to be rebuilding his life. Whether he wins that settlement or not, he is absolutely starting his life from the ground up. I believe this not only represents his career, but everything. It's a little tricky, because of row 1, it would be a win for the court. Row 2 is it's not a win. I'm going with he's not going to win this settlement, or there's going to be some sort of mutual harmonious outcome. Either way, and I'm sorry I can't just give you anything definite, because it's a little bit too murky with this here Moon, meaning we're not getting a straight answer. And probably because, Amber hasn't even given her defense yet. Well, I don't know. I haven't been watching the case. Maybe she has. But either way, Johnny is going to have something come into his life. Whether this Page of Cups represents a person, whether it represents some new movie opportunities, something positive is coming to him in the future. Is it going to be $50 million from Amber? I'm not sure. I can't say. She's that Queen of Swords, and she's not just going away, Like I said, if he wins 50 million, she's not just going away. If she, if she wins 100 million, if she ain't just going away, she's not going away until that King of Cups comes in her life. Is it too late? I think it must be. But the good news is Johnny is going to rebuild his life. And I would like to hold off on Amber's court reading real quick and take a quick peek at Johnny Depp rebuilding his life. That Tower means, something chaotic has happened, something that throws this man out of this building down to the ground. And I'm sure all of you Johnny Depp fans will absolutely, feel, yes, that's Johnny. That's what's happened to his career. But the Tower also means that once you hit rock bottom, there's nowhere else to go but up. You can either lay there and, I hate to say it, but you could just lay there and die, or you get up and fight, and you get up and rebuild. And he is going to rebuild. And that's wonderful. He's going to rebuild. And for the movie aspect, you would feel like, well, somebody has to offer him something to rebuild with, right? And that's what I want to take a quick peek at. I want to take a quick peek at how Johnny Depp is going to rebuild after this court fiasco. And I guess I could call it like the attempted canceling of Johnny Depp. I don't feel that Johnny Depp is completely canceled. Maybe others would disagree with me, but I really don't feel that way. I don't feel that this is somebody who Hollywood says, you know, we're not touching you with a 10-foot pole. I mean, Johnny still has a ton of fans. So whatever Johnny needs to do to get back, you know, where he used to be, will he ever be exactly where he was? I don't know. But, you know, our celebrities, they're people too. And Johnny needs to rebuild his personal life first. He needs to rebuild his connection to spirit and his connection to himself first. That's what's most important. So is he rebuilding his career, or is he just rebuilding his life? You know, so let's take a look at that. And thank you, Spirit. What is Johnny Depp rebuilding, and how is he going to rebuild it? What is Johnny Depp rebuilding, and how will he rebuild it? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What is Johnny Depp rebuilding? And here we go. Oh, I am not surprised. Well, we know he's rebuilding. The Tower. Oh, and Judgment has come back. The Ten of Swords has come back. And yes, people, I did thoroughly shuffle the cards. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, my tarot card. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Not only is he rebuilding after this, the wheels of fate are in motion. Okay. Johnny may not know this, but his fate is already, I shouldn't say his fate. This rebuilding process is already in motion. The wheels are already spinning. We have Five of Swords, so even though he's rebuilding, there's still some conflict. And now look at that Ten of Pentacles showing up again. And the Hermit is showing up. Knight of Pentacles. So we are seeing some new avenues of money will be coming in. Whether this Five of Swords and that conflict and the obstacles and challenges and change represent movies again, represent that source of income, I'm not sure, but it could represent music, because he's going to go within and then take action. And this new path, I do feel it's a new path. It's going to not only bring him money, it's going to bring him healing. This Six of Swords is about somebody who perseveres and does not give up. All the major arcana cards for him. The Chariot, okay? That Chariot paired with the Wheel, we have a lot of movement, a lot of moving forward. So if you thought this was the end of Johnny Depp, think again. Another Knight, taking a lot of action, and then look at that. Two of Cups. Not only is Johnny Depp rebuilding his life, the wheels are already in motion. He's already moving forward. And that Two of Cups, he's going to come to peace and harmony. I truly feel that's with himself. And I just wanted to take a peek at that. And like I said, I'm not getting sure definition or clarification or clarity on whether what he's rebuilding is just his life or his career. But with those pentacles, I do feel it is something that he will make money on. I could do some more readings about that, but I really want to get back to Amber and see how Amber's court case is going. So thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Please show me how Amber Heard will fare with her court case. Will she lose to Johnny for the $50 million, and will she win against Johnny for the $100 million? What do we need to know about Amber Heard and her court case? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What do we need to know about Amber Heard and her court case? Okay, and let me, one more shuffle, and I feel right here. Okay, here we go, here we go. So for Amber, Three of Swords. That Empress shows up for her again. And the Chariot. Interesting. I hate to say this, but I have like miscarriage energy all over Amber Heard. Of course, it could just be the ending of this relationship, but never, ever believe that Amber Heard did not love Johnny Depp, and that deep down inside this woman is not hurt over how this transpired. She truly loved this man. She did. Did she behave correctly? Well, I'll let you answer that. Queen of Swords, again showing up for her. Four of Cups. Always, she takes a pause in both readings. That four is all about stepping back and being still. But here she is really waiting for love. This is a woman who is, really feels a lot of rejection. Okay, so we have some new business opportunities for Amber. We're seeing money come in. And action. Whether this is the 100 million from him, I don't know. I feel this is work related. I feel that, let me see. Well, they're both on this path to healing. Is it possible neither one of them wins any money? But she definitely has some new love coming in. She truly has some new love coming in. She's on a path to healing. I can't say I see either of them winning money, which is strange. I'll have to do another reading closer to this judgment. I see both of them coming into money, and I see both of them coming into money, though, through new creative ways and through hard work, and I don't feel that that really represents coming into money through a court judgment. But that Empress card keeps showing up for her. I mean, it almost feels as if Amber really would have liked to have just taken some years off of working, which is kind of strange because her relationship with Johnny did show up kind of like at the height of her acting career. But it seems like this is a woman who may have wanted to take some time off and have a baby. Let me just do a general on Amber because it's actually a little bit different than I expected it to be. You know, with all the gossip and all of Johnny's fans and the things they say about Amber, I mean, to be honest, I kind of expected to get a little bit more negative cards about her. But it is what it is, you know. I feel like these two just, they did not know how to communicate. And there were outside influences that destroyed this. And thank you, Spirit. What do you want us to know about Amber? What message do you want us to know about Amber? Okay. Knight of Pentacles. Definitely seeing some action and activity in the area of money. Two of Cups. Same card that showed up for Johnny Depp. The two of them, I don't think they're going to make peace with each other. I think this means they're going to make peace with themselves. Ace of Wands, some more new opportunities. But check this out, Five of Cups. This is really mourning lost love. Oh, and then she's on the defensive. Well, yeah, she is on the defensive with court, isn't she? And then here she comes into that money again. Two queens now. Before it was the Queen of Swords. Now she has two queens side by side. Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Wands. I mean, if you thought Amber was going to get canceled, forget that. Neither of them are really going anywhere. There's that card. And then Stillness. Both of them need time to heal. Either they both give each other money or neither of them give each other money. And if Amber wins, then Johnny would have to come up with another 50 mil. I have more of the feeling that neither of them get the money and have to move on with their lives. But she's definitely asking for money. She definitely wants money. Well, that's my read for Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. I'm sorry I couldn't just come up with a clear point, clear-cut yes or no that Johnny gets the money, Amber doesn't get the money. Amber gets the money, Johnny doesn't. It's not that easy. With these two, there's a lot of similarity still. And even though I can't predict exactly who wins money, who doesn't, because to me it looks like either they both get money or they both don't get money. I don't see one of them winning money and the other losing money, if that makes sense. I don't see Johnny winning the 50 mil and Amber not winning her 100 mil, and vice versa. But the main things that I see is that Amber truly loved Johnny. Johnny truly loved Amber. They had outside influences. I think Johnny at one point just did not trust that Amber's feelings to him were genuine and sincere. I feel that something happened really early in this relationship where Amber just kind of shut down and was like, I got to get out of this as soon as I can. Both of them have been on a whirlwind. Johnny is the one who has the tower multiple times. Johnny is rebuilding his life, and they're both in court. They're both doing this, but both of them are going to rebuild. Both of them are going to move forward, and both of them are going to heal. And especially for Amber, we definitely see new love coming in her future. And I just don't feel that Amber and Johnny are actually going to have any conclusion or real ending until they both kind of move on with other partners. Now, that's not to say that neither one of them have dated other people, but they have a strong connection and a strong tie, and that needs to be healed and released before they can truly move on. So thank you for joining me today on Celebrity Tarot. God bless you and have a great day.